nice.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts. But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniforms so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with this?
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Thank you. I was so scared.
You are all flash, no sucker!
Why can't...
Smashing. Thank you, indeed.
That's what I'm talking about. Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
Oh yeah! It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? She was wrong.
Take you on any day. Mono a mono.
Not again.
You are just a little man. I will crush you.
You're not so scary in person.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
This is what everyone fears? He's a joke!
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what? Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Time to mingle. See what these big shots have to say about what's going on. I can check that one off my list.
I'm not thrilled with the idea of donating money. It's not their fault.
No police forces are fit for the problems they had lately. That lizard creature, Spider-Man.
I suppose you're
All
right.
I know is
It's a new
Spider-Man
world.
saved my brother's
Very
life.
dangerous.
He didn't ask for money or anything. He's okay in my book. The problem is that they have all this money.
That's why this fundraiser is so important. We need the task force to make it a fair fight.
My problem is no one should have that kind of power without having to answer to the public. It's like that old saying, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
It's not really absolute power. He's not ruling us. I see it more like great power. And what's to say he's not using that great power responsibly? Don't you think there's at least a chance of that?
Ha! You've been reading too many comic books, pal. corrupt.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance by blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent or he simply doesn't care.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children.
How about this Carnage Killer? Is the task force gathering intelligence, huh? Find out.
It's this very ward that will be the end of the